Have you ever walked out of a movie just buzzing, your head is filled with all these thoughts and feelings, but then you sit down to write about it, and all you can come up with is, it was pretty good? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. In this explainer, we're going to unlock the secret to turning those simple thoughts into a killer 150-word movie review. Let's get right into it.
First up, let's talk about the big challenge that I think every single aspiring critic faces. I call it the reviewer's dilemma. It's that huge, frustrating gap between what you feel about a film and what you can actually manage to get down on paper.
I mean, does this sound familiar? You watch an absolute masterpiece, a movie that totally changes the way you see things, and your review just reads like, well, like nothing. It's so frustrating. But you know what? There's a really simple reason this happens and an even simpler way to fix it.
Just look at the difference here. The movie was good. I mean, that's just telling me something. It's flat, it's boring, but the version on the right, wow, that's showing me. It's exciting, it's specific, and frankly, it makes me want to see the movie right now. So how do we get from the boring version to the better one? Well, that is exactly what we're going to break down.
The secret isn't some complex, high-level literary trick. Nope, it's a simple, really powerful structure I call the 4-paragraph blueprint. And trust me, this is about to become your new best friend for writing reviews.
That's it. Just 4. 4 simple, focused paragraphs. That is all you need to write a review that's concise, compelling, and gets your point across perfectly every single time.
And here they are. Think of this as your roadmap to a great review. You've got the introduction to hook your reader right away, the plot summary to set the stage, the analysis, that's where your opinion really shines, and the verdict to wrap it all up. If you can master these 4 steps, you've mastered the review.
All right, let's get into the good stuff, crafting your analysis. The best way to do that is to break down our entire blueprint, piece by piece, and see how each part works together to build a really powerful final opinion. Let's turn this theory into practice.
First up, the introduction. Your goal here is super simple. Grab the reader's attention immediately. Yeah, you'll mention the basics, the title, the genre, the director, but you're going to lead with a bold, exciting statement. That hook is everything.
Just take a look at this example. This isn't just an opinion, it's a declaration. It makes this huge claim right from the start and it pulls the reader in. It makes them want to keep reading just to see if you can back it up. That's how you set a powerful tone for your entire review.
Next up, paragraph 2, the plot summary. The key here is to keep it short, sweet, and totally spoiler-free. Just introduce the main character and what they're trying to do. Give your reader the setup, the basic premise, but never, ever, ever give away the ending. That is the #1 golden rule.
Okay, paragraph 3, the analysis. This is the heart of your review. This is where you come in. It's all about your unique take. And here's the pro tip. Don't try to talk about everything. Just pick 1 or 2 specific elements, like the acting, the visuals, or maybe the music, and really dive into why they did or didn't work for you.
Look at how this example does it. The writer chose to focus specifically on the animation. They don't just say, the animation was good. No way. They use descriptive language, breathtaking, a hand-painted comic book, to paint a picture for the reader and actually prove their point.
And finally, we land on the verdict. This is your conclusion. You want to be decisive here. Give it a star rating, and then give a really clear recommendation. Who should see this movie? Is it a must-watch for action fans? Is it a perfect family movie night? Tell your reader exactly what to do.
Okay, so we've got our structure. Now it's time for the magic ingredient, the secret sauce that is going to elevate every single sentence you write. It's a classic rule for a reason, because it's the most important one there is. Show, don't tell.
So what does this actually mean? Well, telling is just stating a conclusion. You know, like the movie was scary. Showing, on the other hand, is using sensory details to let the reader come to that conclusion on their own. You make them feel the fear instead of just telling them it's there.
Let's see this in action. The movie was very scary. Okay, but it's kind of boring, right? But describing sudden silence, followed by a deafening crash? Whoa, now I can feel the tension. I can hear it. I'm basically experiencing the scene with you. That is the power of show. Here's another one. Don't just tell me the actor was sad. Show me. Trembling hands, tears streaming down his face. These are physical details that communicate emotion so much more powerfully than the word sad ever could.
And this works for literally anything, even special effects. The special effects were great. That means nothing. But describing a dragon's shimmering scales and a massive wall of fire, now that paints a vivid picture in my head and it proves your point without you having to spell it out.
All right, your turn. How would you apply this? Think about the sentence, "The race was exciting." How could you show that excitement? Maybe you could describe the roar of the engines, the blur of the cars as they fly past, the screaming of the crowd. Give it a quick thought.
We've covered the blueprint, and we've covered the most powerful writing technique out there. You honestly have all the tools you need right now, so let's do a super quick recap before you get started on your own.
Here's a quick little checklist. Do use descriptive words, and do talk about how a scene made you feel. Don't give away the ending, or just list a bunch of plot points. And please, for the love of movies, do not use boring words like good or nice. Think of this as your cheat sheet for success.
And that's pretty much it. It's that simple. You've got the 4-paragraph blueprint, you've got the show don't tell rule, you are officially ready to write reviews that are just as compelling and exciting as the movies you're watching.
So, I'll just leave you with this one question to get you started. What movie will you review first? Think of one you love? Or hey, even one you hated. Go give it a shot. I really hope this helps you get started. Happy writing!